Hello and welcome everybody to the stream.
Kate Spade.
I hope you are all doing well today. Today is Wednesday, so we're halfway through the week, and you know what that means. Today is art stream day, and normally, it would be art night with friends, but everybody's busy today. And that's okay. We are still going to be doing art night. Mainly because even though I wasn't really feeling artsy today, I'll be honest. I kind of debated skipping and perhaps streaming something else. But instead, I decided to stick to it. We are doing this. We are doing the art. Even though I'm not feeling it. It might be a little short. Also, sorry for the late start on the stream, by the way. Normally I stream right at 9, but unfortunately, and also fortunately, but not fortunately, I was playing Genshin with my sister. I have not played Genshin in so long. I actually didn't think I would be going back to that game anytime soon. However, my little sister, she got into the game again recently, and she's been talking about it so much, and part of the thing is, like, she started doing the gacha spawns, and those things, they are my weakness. I have like a love-hate relationship with anything gacha. Because, you know, for those who don't know, it's basically you're gambling slots for characters. And I don't have the luckiest history. However, I still really love to play. And especially with Genshin, my luck was so bad. So bad. However, my sister did say they had improved, and they also give you a lot more free stuff. So I ended up playing with her mainly because recently she got this new character and she has to do this one boss, but she was struggling a lot with it, and I was like, you know what, why don't I try and rejoin and we see how it goes. And we did that yesterday, which also yesterday I was also a little bit late to stream. And then I was actually kind of craving trying to play today as well. And then we did, and then it took us a lot longer than we initially thought. And now I think I'm slowly regaining my addiction, because I think we're gonna play again tomorrow. Unfortunately, tomorrow I don't stream though. If you guys want, I was thinking we do Genshin streams. I just don't know, like, how well that would go. Like, I don't know how exciting it would be to watch me play Genshin, because part of it is going to be me sort of relearning the game. Like, it has been a really fat minute since I've played. So I know that it can be a little bit frustrating seeing someone just like absolutely butcher a game when they have a higher character and they should know stuff. But they've done so many updates and so many things that I don't know. But you know, maybe that's just like, that would be the fun part about doing it. Like, maybe I should just risk it for the biscuit type deal. I don't know. Because Friday I really do want to do Okami, so maybe one of these days I might do something with that. No promises. I'm not gonna say for sure I will or for sure I won't. But I will say that I am thinking of it. I did also do the current banner that's on there right now, and I ended up getting my I ended up getting the 5-star that's actually on the current banner, which is Arlecchino or Arlecchino, or I don't know. I have to relearn the names of the characters. But the crazy thing is, this is actually only just my second 5-star. When I was playing the game, I had done so many spawns, and the game, I'm telling you, my luck was so bad. The game hated me. I was getting only 4 stars every time. And then my very first 5-star was Keshi, which, as it turns out, I checked like the recent tier list of the characters, and she's not that great. I think she was like a C rank. So the new one I got is S rank, so that's good. And now I kind of really want to like level her up and everything. But to do that, I need to play. And to play, I must spend time in the game exploring, because they also expanded the map so much from when I last played. Oh, actually, hold on. Let's do it this way. Let's do that. And then like this. Ooh, perfect. That gives us a softer look. Also, I didn't plan on shading these completely today, but I was thinking about it, and since it's only four frames, I think it would really benefit from the shading. But I'm gonna try to keep it a little simpler. Sometimes I try to go overboard, and then I think I end up hating it because I think the shading, it just doesn't work. And then another thing is, like, I'm sure you guys have noticed from my art streams, but for those who don't know, I use a lot of purple when shading. I just, even when I don't use purple, I only just use one color to shade. I just put it on multiply and I just have at it. Because color theory is a bitch. And I can't... Let me not say I can't. I probably could if I spent the time to really learn everything. But I hate color theory, and I hate taking too long in drawing art and stuff. So I like to just save time, shade with one color, and make it work. Sometimes it pays off. Sometimes I think it hinders my art, because I feel like some of my characters are very colorful and they don't really match the purple shading, or the purple shading doesn't come through. Oh. Wow, crazy ass title. Hi, Grand! It's only truth. I speak nothing but truth. Also, I would change it if anybody came in, but also I'm not in the Beehive server, so I don't know if anybody would come. But I didn't want to like sit in the Beehive if I wasn't sure. So I just, yeah, it's okay. It'd be like that sometimes. How's it going though? How was the shopping trip? Are y'all still shopping? I bought the wife KFC. She's been starving herself with no dinner. Aww. Good thing you bought the wife food. That makes all wives happy. Also, KFC was also a good choice. I haven't had KFC in a while. She's whiskey drunk though. Oh no. Well, hopefully she wakes up okay. You're scared. Listen. Don't be scared. You'll be okay. Trust the wife. Trust. I don't know how well the trust will go, but trust. Gran, that is insane to say. Your wife's noodle. Loving the music though? Yeah. I always have the music in the background. I've tried to find better music, but it's so hard because I want to keep it copyright so that I can use it on YouTube whenever I finally actually post the VODs for these, which I have not started doing, and I really need to because it's piling up and it's taking a lot of space in my computer, which is not good. It's really not good. But it is what it is. I want to be able to go back into the VODs and edit out the beginnings and endings so I can cut out the starting soon screens. And thinking of having to go in and edit it for each one just sounds like such a hassle. Undertale and Deltarune is copyright free, by the way. I think Dan told me about that. I think he mentioned that technically games are all... Most games are copyright when it comes to Twitch. Or copyright free. Because otherwise, how would people play games if they can't hear game music?
Gotta have it. Make every detail yours. Bring out what's hot. Remove what's not. Crystallize it. Instantly set a tone that speaks in your voice to your audience.
Hold on, let me... I just realized there's an advertisement. Hold on. Go away, advertisement. There we go. This specific one is Deep House Lounge Bar Beach Club Chill Music 2023. I told myself I wouldn't be this detailed with the shading, and I'm already trying too hard. It's so hard not to, though. It's like, what is the middle ground when it comes to shading? Also, I think I need to tone it down on the purple because I think it's muddling some of the colors. Let's do 50 even. There you go. Thank you for the resub, Grand. Oh my god, you've been subscribed for 5 months. That means I've been affiliate 5 months too, right? Because I think you did the... You subbed right when I turned affiliate. Ooh, that looked bad. Hold on. Tried sharing my 20 stream streak. Oh, there it is. Yeah, 20 streams. And you get 450 lettuce bits for that. Hey, that's pretty good. Low key, I'm kind of craving Okami now. Like, I really want to play. One of these days, I want to try doing shading. Like how they do the human anime shading. Which I know sounds like a bunch of hullabaloo. But basically they do a lot more shading like up under the eye, around the cheek. Wait, hold on. It's kind of onto something. Do like around the face, and then hold on. She said, "Please, I need this. My mom is kind of homeless." Wait, hold on. Wait, what? She said, "Did you slide for me?" What? Noodle, what? Please say yes. I don't want her to get upset. She's a different person when she's drunk and upset. I did slide through, Noodle. No worries. I saw all the slides. That's not what I meant, you know this. Noodle, what else would you mean? Oh no. I have a feeling, chat, I'm gonna get lectured. Thank you for the hydrate, Gran. Needs to help a brother out. Gava's pack open, so big commission coming if you get this. Listen, if you want big commission, just let me know what. I am so lost. What do you need help with? All you gotta do is slide for a homie. Sure. Give me one sec. She's getting upset. Please, you have to fix this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Gran. I will fix this somehow. Oh, wingman me here, or I'm a hurt Grant. No, 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 Noodle. Don't worry. Jesus, please. We can do wingman. Yeah, sure. I'll DM him. I'll let you know how that goes. She has KFC butter spread. Jesus, please. Tell him I will. She said, did I ever mention you're my second favorite VTuber? You have not. Who's your first favorite? We are sitting across from each other at the dinner table. She can hear you. I'm glad. I'm glad to know my favorite couple is on my stream today. My favorite is the one on my flag in my living room. I don't know which one that is, but I'm sure they're great. The one that makes the ASMR crash out sounds. Ah, wait, no, I think you have showed me her before. Or them. I don't know who. Like, I don't remember their name or anything, but I remember you showing me a video once of the crash tower ASMR. I have a very vague memory of it.
Train for an in-demand diesel career. Get hands-on at Universal Technical Institute with engines, trucks, and equipment.
If you leave me, I'll blink. Okay.
For real careers. Visit uti.edu.
Yep. Audible sobbing.
Daddy gang, it is your founding father, Alex Cooper, with Call Her Daddy.
Taylor Momsen, welcome to Call Her Daddy.
Hello, thank you for having me.
I am so
That
excited
kind
to
of
finally sit down
ASMR.
with you. I feel like you've been someone that I've wanted
Yeah,
to have
I-
on, and it's been a long time coming, so it feels right
I
that you're
can't remember their name or anything, but I remember Noodle sending a video at some point. She said, if you're a successful wingman, you'll be #1. I'll also sub and put you on my car. Bet. I will let you know how it goes, Noodle. Don't you worry. I keep clicking the pixel one. Let me move this one here. There we go. Crazy she still ain't sub. I have, fuck you mean. I don't know, I can't see who subbed. All I know is Grand is one of them, for sure. It just told me he resubscribed, so. Who is the older cow in the picture? Is she sick? This is Aaliyah Grand. This is Lucas's mom. Bio mom. The one who I told you about? Who died of cancer. And this is probably like post. Let me think. Yeah. Oh no. Yep. Yeah. So this is about probably same year she'll pass, but probably a few months before. I subbed when you first got affiliate. After that, it's free Fortnite and rival skins. Listen, I won't complain with that. I don't mind. Grand, I just know. I think once you'll see the full sequence of these pictures, I think you'll have a lot of opinions to say. I hate shading. I'm gonna give him the whites. Aww. We have my sister's dog Cece in the room, and she's in deep sleep, and her legs are twitching. Oh, I think she's running in her sleep. She's so cute. Hold on, I thought I accidentally put white somewhere, but no. I don't know what color I'll be doing the background. Because the thing is, so this is gonna be the first frame or slide, right? Because I think I'm still debating whether to do like a fully static post, or we could do a reel and have sad music. But I would have dialogue as well. I kind of already have the dialogue written, but I don't wanna spoil the dialogue here. I'll figure it out off stream. But when it comes to on stream stuff, I can show the next picture, which is gonna be this. And so for those who don't know my characters, this is Lucas and he's the main character of my comic. This is his biological mom, Aaliyah. And in this picture, Aaliyah, who is sick, they're just hanging in the hallway looking at the wedding picture. And this wedding picture is of also Aaliyah, but this is when she was a little younger and chubbier. And it's with Elliot. And it's a very cute but very, very sad picture. In a way, because that is, never get to relive that life again. I have dialogue written. Mommy, I can't wait till you feel all better so we can go outside again. No, Grant. It's so sad. They won't be going outside anytime soon, chat. They will not. So kind of based off of this, on this wall, I'm pretty sure hard cuts to Lucas older standing at the picture. I have I have to show you afterwards, Grand. I mean, unless I get to it this stream, but I'm only focusing on these two frames, I think. Cause I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt. So for everybody who's watching, I will be spoiling, but the next frame would be this, which is cutting to Lucas staring at a picture. However, the picture has changed and it's no longer the same picture it was before. But did you know the whole I could feel it? Oh my god. That's fucking evil. Is it evil though? I mean, is it, how evil is it? Cause yeah, no, I'd hate my dad too. Oh man. Yeah. 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 I had a feeling, Ren, that you would say that. Oh, I forgot. So basically, older Lucas staring at his dad again. However, it is his new wife, Daisy. In the exact spot, feels like he did it on purpose. He did. He's trying to cover up the memories, Grand. Cover him up. Don't look at him again. You know you made the Blame Runner meme, right? Which one? I do not know, Blade Runner. Hold on, let me switch this to white. And then... Oh no, I lost the color. Should I do gold? Should I do... Oops. Hold on. Where... Reference. I'll send it. Yeah, send it to me. Ooh, wait, hold on. Since I have... Let's do the outside. Like that. Fill that. Select these and fill. Sent? Okay, hold on. Let me see. What's the reference of the meme? Or, like, what is it? What's the context? I mean... I don't like this color. I think we make it a little orangey. Yeah, I think that's better. He's just staring at something he desired the entire story. And it's telling him that it can fix his loneliness. It's mainly the way it's framed. It looks like the meme. The more you know. I think I'll do... Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do that. That actually came out perfect. Bam, 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 bam. Is it all the hair? Yeah. Also, we're gonna cover these pixels here. So I hate when this happens where I don't know. I don't see these. And now they are gone. Okay. Oh my god, there's more of them. Hold on. Go away. There we go. Oh shit. I don't have the pink. I'm just gonna borrow from this one. I don't have a reference for her, so that's why I have just like the little blobby stick one. Hold on. This is what happens when you don't make references for your characters. And you still need to color pick from each and every one of them. You make the blobbies. And the blobbies are a very, very oversimplified version of the characters. With the colors. Oh, actually, I think I used Lucas's paint. It's a slight difference. Oops. Let's do that. And then I found another spot I missed. Right here. Was there another one? No. Okay, we're good. Nope. Oh shit. Have one spot here. Oh, by the way, guys, something to talk about. I watched a new anime today. I say new, but it's one I hadn't watched before. It's called Secrets of the Silent Witch. And I had not heard anything about it. I was just scrolling through Crunchyroll as one does. And I saw it and I was like, eh, it looks okay. And okay. Absolute understatement. I freaking loved that anime. I enjoyed it so much. Definitely going on one of my rewatch. I have another advertisement, hold on. But it was really, really enjoyable. It had comedy, it had some romance, it had like this little bit of investigation. And I really, really, really enjoyed the characters, the story. And I hate that it ended where it did, because I want more. It was absolutely great. I literally started watching it this morning and I already want more, so But unfortunately, it looks like that the anime is relatively-ish new. So basically, the very last episode they did, which is episode 13, was posted on October of this year, actually. Which means I have to wait probably a very long time before they come out with season 2. But it was so good. It was great. Elliot looks so cute with short hair. I mean, he looks super cute with long hair too. Oh, I missed a spot. Go away. Oops, wrong thing. There we go. All right. Let's do his half and half. Split him right down the middle. We're gonna use, oops, we're gonna use the same pick for tongue. Ah, so cute. I love them. They're adorable. I know I gave them a very tragic story, but their tragic story had to happen. How do we feel about a navy blue tux? I'm kind of vibing with it. We could do like a much darker one. Hold on. That's too dark. Maybe one like that. And then we can do the tie. Maybe keep the light blue. And then of course her wedding dress will stay white. But this particular wedding dress, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but this is kind of supposed to be transparent. I did use a reference picture to draw it. However, details, I'm not very good with the details. So, how do I do this? Let's try one thing real quick. Like that. And what I would like to do actually fill that with white. And then this color. Aha! And then we do that again. White. I would like to have a flowery texture. However, I don't think I have many cute flower brushes. Take this one. Ooh, hold on. Hold on. Trying to get it right there in the middle. does that look? I don't like it. Maybe like that? Let's keep that for now. We'll work on it. And then we have all these little flowers up here, which I'm gonna color the centers if I can see them. Oh shit. Hold on. Okay. We're gonna do yellow. How's that? That looks cute. It's meant to be like a little flower crown, but only of like little tiny white flowers. Okay, so let me take off the shading here for a second, because we're gonna actually just use it straight from here to color this one. And I did draw them on a separate layer, so that way I can do this if I need to. Oh shit, that's this. I can do that. And I plan to have more little like family pictures on these picture frames. We're gonna do, hold on. I made the sketch. See? We're gonna do one where it's all three of them together. And actually they're both gonna be all three of them together. Just, no, actually no, this one is Aaliyah and Lucas. And I know you're probably asking how the fuck I can tell. Listen, sometimes the sketch is just, you know, I have no reason. I'm sorry. I'm not as great talking to myself as I am when I'm talking with friends. They usually guide a lot of the conversations, but that is the reason why I need to practice doing more streams alone, so that way I can try and be better at keeping a one-sided conversation all to myself. Because there's nothing wrong with that, and it's kind of common. It's pretty common when it comes to streaming. Honestly, I think that is another good thing about me learning how to stream, is like, even in IRL, I am not the greatest with words. I tend to keep to myself a lot, and especially I did that in school, and I think I really wish I hadn't, because now that I'm older, I want to be able to talk to people more naturally without getting nervous or fucking things up. And it's very hard to, because I'm so very used to just either not talking or having somebody else completely guide the conversation to the point where I'm almost just there to listen, and that's about it. And I'm sure a lot of people can relate to this, because I hear it all the time. Like when people say like I'm not the talker, I'm like the listener. And that is okay. Like if you're content with that. I personally just want to be able to hold conversations better, or just sound more natural in general, because sometimes I feel like I'm just very awkward when it comes to talking, and I want to not be awkward. I want to be able to just yap, and that's be it. You know? If you know, you know. If not, no. I just realized I made the roses blue, but I had planned for the vase to have blue on it as well. Can I use this again? I am touching right here in this area, and these flowers are popping up in buttfuck nowhere. Like, I literally... Yeah, how the fuck did it go to the fucking corner? And why is this one so light? I mean, it looks kind of good, so I'm gonna keep that one, but... yeah, I need to erase this one. I wanted it to be like... hold on. Now I want to change it. It just doesn't... Ooh! We could do purple. And we're not going to do pink. Brown is fine. I kind of like this. Ooh, I don't like that. How can I make it lighter but not ugly? This is what I mean by I'm not great at colors. Like, I want to make that color lighter, but when I do brightness, why does it do that? It turns it neon. I don't want it neon. How can I get it not neon, but like a nice light green? Oh, hold on. I have an idea. Okay, so we're gonna do this, copy paste. We're gonna go here, take that. We're gonna recolor it white. We're gonna do clip. We're going to realize that I accidentally erased a portion that we need, and that is bad. So actually, we're gonna go back here, invert. We're gonna not alpha lock this. Okay. We're gonna merge. We're gonna do that all over again. There we go. Flip. Here we're gonna color this green. Alright, so, oh, last thing. We need to turn this white again. There we go. Yeah! That's what I wanted. See, was that so hard, bro? I like that color. I don't like the design, but I like the color. Alright, so let's take your hair and finally start coloring this area. Hold on. That's not supposed to be there. Just do alpha lock again. And I know this seems redundant, but we're going to select all this and turn this white and then recolor his hair. And the reason I do that is because if I keep it gray and then just start coloring on top of the gray, I noticed that the under where the black lines would be, it would stay gray, and it's if I decide to color the line art, which I've been doing more often lately. I noticed that that can hinder me coloring the line art. I don't know, it just, for some reason, it makes the bottom color not so good. So I try to remember to color it always. Oop, I found a pixel that can't be colored right above. No, there's 3 of them that can't be colored. What? Yeah, we're gonna fix that. Hold on. Okay, so there's that one, and that one. I'm gonna take a quick peek around to make sure I'm not missing any more.
In Puerto Rico, music is life. If you can hear the music, you're invited to the party.
Alrighty. Oh, there's an ad in progress. Hold on. There's another one. Bruh. I had just checked too. You're so stupid. Shoo. Okay. I hate when it does that like group layer thing. The reason it keeps doing that is because whenever I switch between frames, it selects the group. So it takes me off of the layer that I was in. So I have to go in, reselect the layer I was in, and then I can color. Also, this is my first wheelchair drawing. Looks pretty good, huh? It's not the worst. Oh, there it goes again. Sometimes I just keep forgetting to click it. Okay, perfect. And I noticed over here I need to color that. Nope, but I didn't mean to do that. Okay, that's fine. That'll work. I just realized also I haven't drawn her pupil here. That was way too big. There we go. Yeah. Looking good so far. Hi, Pangolin. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing a lot of coloring and shading today. My 2 least favorite things, actually. I mean, the coloring's not so bad because luckily I just gotta like basically click and pick which color I'm doing. It's just tedious, I guess I should say. Yeah, you're doing all right. That's good. Oh. understand that. Yeah. Oh, by the way, did you like your finished emotes? I'm glad I got to finish them today. I have 2 more commissions now I gotta work on. One is a reference sheet, and then the other is... Oh, the other one's like a 2-parter. It's both a PFP and a banner. But they're kind of like the same-ish thing. But they'll definitely be taking a lot of work. The reference sheet I'm excited for, because I actually really like doing reference sheets. They're both simple, but still a little bit of a challenge to do, because you get to customize it to the characters. Sorry, I'm sleepy. I think I'm gonna do... Okay, wait. Let's do reference on this again. Let's hide this for a second. And we're gonna color this. But... Nope, that's too creamy. I want it to be like a light wood. I'm pretty sure I have a wood texture somewhere. Wood. Does that work? Should I make it smaller? I don't think that made a difference. Yeah, I think it colors right on the same thing. But you know what? It shows that it is wood. And that's all that matters. And then these ones we'll do... Should we do a gold frame to match the... No. No. The big wedding one will stay gold. And then the other small ones will do... I think maybe a black frame. Certified wood color. That's right, buddy. And then I guess lore-wise, I know this would be taking place months before she passes, which would mean she passes in December, and then a couple months before that, that's November, and then October. If we said this was 2 months before, is that a good timeline? All of this is related to what kind of candle I'm gonna color this. Or, I haven't thought about it, but what if there's like a specific scent that Elliot would relate to her, and then we could have it be that. But in that case, that would mean I would have to think about what scents I would do.
They're what make you, you.
Because there's like
And
so
when it
many.
comes to selecting a birth control.
Or I could just go basic, and it's like a pumpkin spice candle. But I kind of want to do something specific. I want it to be a choice. A choice. I think ultimately we would go for a creamy looking candle. But we could always go like a light blue to also match with the flowers. Maybe. What if her favorite color was blue? Did I ever pick her favorite color? I don't think I did. I have picked Daisy's, but I don't think I picked Aaliyah's favorite color. I kind of like the idea of it being blue though, because his eyes are blue, so she could just associate it with his eye color, you know? That would be cute. Let's do blue candle. What would be the scent for a blue candle? Would probably be like ocean breeze or something. She's wearing blue too. Hold on, I don't like this color for some reason. I want to keep it blue, but something about this color is not it. We could go for a lighter blue. We could go for a dark blue. Mucho azul. Exactly, Pangolin, exactly. Mucho azul. Honestly, there's probably too much blue going on in this. Or maybe it's on purpose. Maybe it's all related. It's all connected. Surely. What if we do... I kind of want to do purple. Like a lavender one. So... Hold on. Yep. Okay. I think that's it. Okay, this one, we're gonna put the opacity down for a second. We're gonna put this, bring this up. And now we're going to do the little doodles. We're not gonna go too detailed with these because they're meant to be like little pictures. But I already have an idea of like what I'm trying to do here. Okay. So ooh, fun doodle time for the fun vibes of the picture. Right? I could technically just make it like so blurry it's like it doesn't even matter what I do on it. But no. I have a vision for this. Hold on, I can't. Is there a difference between their fur color? Oh my god, I didn't make it a different fur color. Of course I didn't. That's okay. That's okay. Let's grab this one. And that vision is obviously going to be the characters hitting the gritty, hitting the whoa, or doing the lawnmower dance. I get you. Oh, that would be very funny. I didn't think of doing that, but that's actually pretty funny. I decided to go more lore accurate. Okay, hold on. Let's like that. And then one big bun in the back. Remind me, is Aaliyah in the wheelchair with the little guy, right? Yes, that is her. And the picture on the wall is also her, but her in the past. Because basically the timeline as where she is right now in the wheelchair is after she's already been fighting her lung cancer And yeah, post chemo. Yeah. Post and pre. Pre chemo, post chemo. Oh my god, I keep fucking misclicking. Take that away. Let's hide that. Does that help? Hold on, if I do that. That does not help. What if I just take that away? Yeah. Oh, hold on, another advertisement. There we go. There we go. She has such big floppy ears. Big floppy. Actually, hold on. Let me put this color right here so I don't... No, because it's not gonna be... Okay. Wait, hold on. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna color all of them. We're gonna do like that. Wait, hold on. I'm doing a lot of thinking. I'm like, why am I drawing her so huge? Let's do green. Nope. Brain at 110%, working out color palettes in real time. Facts! That is me right now. Working out color palettes and also figuring out how the blobbies translate. Because I want the blobbies to translate well. Alright, let's color Lucas. Oops. I think looks mostly okay. I forgot his ears. Oh, and horns. There we go. How is that looking? Oh, it's looking alright. I got the majority of the important colors down, so now I can just go in for the detail. How's that? That's so cute. I think I drew his arm too big. He would be a small baby. There we go. Oh, I like how that came out. Alright, on to the next one. Oh, fuck me. Jesus. Alright, here we got a technique going. So we do face, face, face. Arm, body. Right? And also body and arm, body, that, and then like that. And then we go yellow hair first. Oops. Let's bring this up all the way. Okay, I lied. Bring it down. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Hold on. I went too long with the hair. This would be like right when he's close to growing out his hair, but it's not all the way long. Like that. Oh, other advertisements, go away. And then Lucas would be pretty young in this one too, I think. Also, he's a different color, so I need to recolor him real quick before I get too far. And then we'll go in with white. Hold on. Like that. And we're gonna do his horns. We're gonna go gray first, and then we're gonna color 3 inside. Ba-bam! Alright, we got her again. Let's do sky blue. Should I go t-shirt style? I feel like no. She wouldn't go t-shirt. I feel like she would like a lot of the off-the-shoulder stuff. Like that. This is the pink shirt. Ta-da! Ta-da! We're almost done with Blobby Picture 2. I like the little color palette people you have. Yeah! It's my references when I don't have references. Technically, I have an official Lucas reference now, like, which is this one. But this is like an actual drawing I did. Like, you can see that there would be somebody else on the side there. That would be Daisy's ex-husband, Jarek. But basically, I made like a whole file where I just have everybody as these like big blobbies with just the colors. And that's it. And it is actually one of the most useful things ever, because especially for group pictures, I hate having to pull off multiple references into a drawing to be able to color pick stuff. And just for my characters anyway. I've noticed that I like having like just a little color palette layout. Such a smart tactic. I have a series of squares associated with characters or items I can drop or pull from. See, that is also smart. See, I noticed like since my characters have certain patterns, I knew I couldn't do just the squares for myself personally because I would forget a pattern eventually, which has happened with me for Elliot. Elliot, I don't know if anybody else has noticed this on my Instagram, but if anybody actually like goes through and checks some of Elliot's past drawings, his marking on his left arm, which would be our right, has changed over the years. Just because I just kind of kept forgetting which way I was drawing it. Oh, wrong thingy. This one. Oh, I forgot. I need to do his little whoop. Well, understandable. Heavy patterns are rough. Cheetahs. Yeah. Heavy pattern animals. It is so rough. I know I hate it, and I still make myself suffer through having heavily patterned animals. I can't help it. I love the patterns. And even when I tell myself just to simplify it, this is as simple as I can go, and I still fuck up. The temptation of the sparkle dog lies within us all. Yes! Oh my god. It's just like this innate want of having the sparkle dog. The design of the over design of a character. It's meant to happen to all of us. Which luckily, my main persona, I have not messed her up. Actually, she's just kind of been really simple since the beginning of time. I just realized I didn't give him a shirt. I gave them all a shirt except him. And guess what we're giving him? We're giving him a blue shirt. Actually, no, let's do purple. Nope, I don't like the purple. Do you have a main one? I don't recall. Well, the traditional shirtless. I said shatless. Shirtless dad photo. Honestly, maybe we should keep him shirtless. But no, I'm gonna give him a shirt. Because this is meant to be like a family picture. If it was a beach picture, 100% he'd be shirtless though. 100%. Oh, and to answer your earlier question, I do have a main OC. It's the fox gal that I draw sometimes. I know I'm not like super obsessed with her, so she doesn't like pop up every time, but she is my main OC. It's just I don't really feel the need always to kind of draw something related with her. I just realized I kind of want to have his hand like coming through like right here, even though it would be ridiculously long in IRL. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. Just casually get a shirtless family Christmas card in the mail. That would be insane. Okay, yeah, I don't think I saw that much. Yeah, it's a fox girl with blue eyes, black hair, with white bangs. And that's it. That's me. Lucas in the middle looks like just so deadpan. This is so cute. I like this photo. It needs a little bit of background. A little bit of color. Okay. Let me see if I can just... This is not going to be perfect, but that doesn't matter. Hello, like a little Esper with the big eyes. Yep. The Pokemon, yeah. I know exactly which one you mean. I see it. Let's do that. Okay. And then we can just recolor this. That's no problem. Oh, look at that. That's so cute. We should do this one too. Okay. This one we'll do either pink or red for the background. Oh yeah, for sure pink. And then color that again. Oh, that is perfect. Absolutely beautiful. Would not want it any other way. Oh, so I think I'm gonna blend these. Yep. Yep. No! There we go.
Hey, buddy. Sorry I took the last Halo.
That's okay. I'm sorry I cut your break.
Alright, another advertisement for some oranges. Oh my god, I just realized my signal is bad. Oh, why is it so bad? Unstable. Can you not be unstable? Come on, signal. Pick up. Why aren't you being better? Oh, what's happening? I'm sorry, chat. I don't know what's happening. But there is lag. There is big lag. Where is the lag coming from? Is it me? Am I the problem? It just tanked. It tanked at exactly 11. It should be a little bit better now. Wait, yeah? Is it getting better? No, it got worse. Why must you hate me? Why is it doing this? We might have to stop stream early. Oh. Normally, I have not had to stop. Oh, it got better. It got much better. Hold on. You have to wait for a second. What the heck? Okay. Yeah, it's picking up. I don't know why I did that. I'm back from ads, but yeah, I was buffering a bit. And it hit me again. Yeah, no, that was definitely on the Twitch/me side of things. Honestly my fault, because it looks like on my OBS, everything tanked. It also says it's still a little bit unstable. Let me see if I can refresh this real quick. Oh yeah, okay. Refreshing helped. Refreshing helped me a lot. Oh, now I can see the thingies. Oh, okay, it's up to date now. I was so confused because it was like still showing me when I was drawing the little picture frame on the right. Oh, that was not good, but honestly, I think that's a sign we should almost finish. I know it's a little early and I'm so sorry, but you know what? Before we finish, we're gonna work on a few things. We colored and shaded, well, no, we shaded this one, but we still need to do the lighting. We colored this one, which was a lot harder for some reason. So let's go ahead and color this one, because this one will be easy to color. Oh, I forgot to do the white. White first. And then pick. Alright. Oh, I forgot to do reference. Click alpha reference. What? I just got paid early. Ooh. I can never complain about getting. Wait, actually, I would complain because I'm the type to get so used to when specific things happen, and then if I got paid early, I'd be like, oh no, what if I accidentally spent the money? I try to budget always, but I am not the greatest. I just realized what kind of. Why is this gray? I've color picked like 20 things now. Why is it gray? Okay. You know what? Maybe that's a sign we'll make the jacket very dark gray. When in doubt, make things black. Nope. Jeans gotta be jeans. I had to buy all 3 sets of the Snarf Collector art figure set. I was paid early, I had no choice. Exactly, Penguin! See, you understand. You always get me. Oh, nope, too gray. That's too gray. I still hate, I fucking hate colors. You know what? We're skipping it. Alright. Stylus. He always looks so weird without his little, like, mouth color. Hold on. Like, just look at that. And then all of a sudden, bam. And now he's like 1,000 times better. It just feels like Lucas now. It's what makes him a cow.
Combo washes and
Alright. That I cut off too much. Damn, them colorful markings really spice things up. For real. Also, I love that when it came to me figuring out Lucas's colors, it was mainly a lot on accident. Also, this was finished way too fast. So... Should we? Should we? Yeah, I think we will. Also, I think I'm going to copy, paste that there, and now I can just grab directly from there. Hell yeah. Do we dare? We do dare! Because listen, I feel bad for the pretty short stream, so I gotta make up for it. What is this line? And why is it there? I don't think that line's supposed to be there. Hold on. I'm gonna erase that line. I don't know why it was there. I can't remember. But I don't think it was supposed to be. See, now it looks better. Some line art surgery. Dude, actually, I hate doing line art surgery when it comes to like having to do it after shading and lighting. When it's colors, it's still pretty easy to fix. But if you've done any lighting or shading or lighting, the fixing line art is pain. Horrible. I hate it. I hate doing it. Drives me insane every time. Thankfully, it doesn't happen very much. But when it does happen, it drives me up the wall. Alright, let's just do a little bit of the mouth there. It's so annoying. I do vector art and it's insane to add shading to everything. I know! I hate shading. I wish we didn't have to shade. Shading is overrated. I did think about at one point, like, should I even shade? Like, is there any, like, point to me having to shade? And honestly, there still is. There's still a very big point to be shading because I think sometimes some of my art does look better with shading on it. Like, it just looks more, like, dimensional. And then there's just many times I still don't want to do it. Even though I know it improves my art. Specifically, for example, this is a good example, like when drawing my comics, at first I was going to shade all my comics, and then I realized how much that would absolutely burn me out. And that I should absolutely not do that. I think for his and Daisy's picture, we're going to keep his tux white. And I think that's gonna be a purposeful choice. And then we're gonna do their background real quick because this really brings it together for them specifically. We're gonna do the blue. We're gonna do very light blue. We're just gonna bam. Hold on. So let's do that. And then we're going to switch it like that. Yeah, the roll on details like that sometimes just fall real short. Yeah. It's sacrifices we make as artists. We just want our stuff to look good. Alright. Daisy is one of my characters that I don't know why, but for her specifically, she just looks so unfinished until I add her freckles. Like right now, I'm gonna color her as best as I can, but until I add her freckles, I just hate how she looks. Yep, the price of art. Either time and sweat. Or like $40 to $100. Yep. There's so much that goes into. Wait, what? Oh, you stinky. We have to fix that. We'll do it in a second. Hold on. Let's do that. Pixel brush. We'll fill that in. And also, you had holes. Okay, there's one. And there's two. Okay, now we go back here. Color that white. And we forget to color her arm. And let's take Lucas off real quick. Shoot. There we go. And I'm gonna pick from here. And bam. And bam. Okay. And now we're gonna do the little shading on her arm. Like that. And now the most important, actually no, not second most important, is her yellowy markings. Let's go ahead and redo that. Like that. Yeah. And then let's do a red. But like a dark red. That's too dark. That's pretty good. The white tux looks unfinished. Hold on. Let's do some experimenting. Let's do that, and that looks too dark. Y'all, I am hating these colors. I don't know why. Is it the red? Is it the red throwing me off? I think it is. What if we go like that? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just take that. We're gonna make it pink. When in doubt, make it pink. That made it worse. It looks like it just took all the saturation off the colors. We're gonna slowly work our way over. Maybe it's him. Maybe he is the problem. Alright, we're gonna do black, right? Okay. And then we're gonna sit here and think about it. Think about our choices. Let's do her freckles. Maybe that's what's missing. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, there we go. Now we can do the freckles. Okay, everything's selected. We got the freckles. And freckles have been added. There we go. She looks so much better with her freckles. Oh, you know what? I got an idea. I got an idea. Thinking. Oh no, I'm remembering that one embarrassing thing I did. Oh no, penguin. I'm so sorry. That is truly one of the worst things that can happen. Alright, chat. What do we think? Pink wedding dress. Maybe she's just not a white wedding dress gal. And honestly, I vibe. I vibe with it. Maybe it could be like a gradient. Like it starts off pink at the top and then actually at the bottom of her dress, it's like a ball gown style. And it's got white. That would be so fucking cute. But if we did her makeup. I have never done her makeup. Oh, that's not gonna work. Here we go. Hold on. What if we do more red? Just give it a sec, chat. I didn't think this through. I need to work out the makeup colors. Hold on. Look, it's gonna look clowny-ish at the beginning. You gotta trust the process. Unrelated, do you ever start beef with a random NPC in a game? I don't do that often. I absolutely do that. I mean, when you think about it, that's kind of what we did. That's what we're doing in Okami right now, where we have beef with Waka. Freaking hate that man. Hate him. But he's not the worst. But also, we still have beef with him. Hold on, maybe we should go above. And we do a little bit of sheer. True, and Waka deserves every bit of it, to be honest. See? Thank you. Lol, clown makeup for your wedding. No. I would cry. Hopefully it doesn't look very clowny now. I kind of like it. And then it'll match with his red tie. You know what he needs though? He needs some blush. That's what's missing. Oh yeah, that absolutely... Yeah, he needed blush so bad. Let's make his ears pink too. Like just at the very ends of it. Oh, it's too much. Too much. Just a little bit itty. Yeah, it looks good. Good! I'm glad. There's this tiny nerd museum keeper on my dinosaur island. Guy was snippy with me twice at my shop. So now we're passive aggressive, I've decided. You know what? It sounds like it was warranted, Pangolin. It sounds like he's not a nice person. I'll be honest. Oh my god, I don't think I gave Aaliyah makeup either. We absolutely need to give her makeup too. Hold on a second. Let's first things first. First things first. Pink. Reference. No makeup. Makeup and freckles set. We're just gonna do a little bit of makeup for Aaliyah. I feel like wedding day is like the best day to get makeup done. I always just like to do the bottom lip. I don't know what it is. Okay, wait. Okay. So for her, I don't know if she would do eye makeup. Let's try it real quick with the same pink. I mean, it looks kind of okay. Huh. Ya mismo yo también voy a dormir. Love you. Descanse. Sorry, mom was going to bed. All right. So, I think think. How dare you ignore chat to say goodnight to your mom? How dare I? How could I do that to you, Pangolin, in chat? Y'all deserve all the good nights too. Don't worry. There's no need to be jealous of mother. Oh, my voice is cracking. My voice is dying. Alright, hold on. This fucking blush is not... The blush is not blushing. Oh, Pangolin, you probably suffer through this too, where you're trying to go light, and then you're like, that's too light, so let me just add a little bit more. But then when you try to add a little bit more, it's too much. Like, how? How does this... Okay, you know what? I think that's okay. Almost forgot, we gotta give Elliot his blush too. He's such a cute boy. I love this man, he's adorable. Alright, where's his ears? Bam. Just enough pink. Now here we still need to color a lot of things, but I think that's gonna be it for me tonight. I ended up... Oh, I actually reached the 2-hour mark today, which I didn't think I'd do. I thought I would end up being like a 1.5 hour stream, but that's okay. A longer stream is not a bad thing. We got a lot done also. I don't know what it is, but I feel so exhausted today. Hopefully I can get some good night's rest today. And then I'll feel a little better tomorrow. Oh, ads are about to run, so don't worry guys, I'm gonna save you that trouble. Thank you so much to everybody who dropped by today, anybody who lurked or watched this VODs afterwards. I appreciate you guys. If you enjoyed, remember to follow so you can catch me next time. I'm streaming on Friday, 9 p.m. EST. We're gonna be playing Okami. And that's it. Take care everybody. Good night.